Hi, IASvideos.com is presenting you simplified daily current affairs analysis. We need a revised legislation on abortion. Who has the right to abort? What are the laws governing abortion in India? What are the salient features of MTP Act? What are the loopholes of MTP Act? GS Paper 1, Issues related to women. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from hindustantimes.com, dated July 20th, 2018.
What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep.
What is the context about? The woman, a victim of domestic violence, sought the termination as she wanted a divorce and the option of pursuing a career. The court, going strictly by the Medical Terminations of Pregnancy Act, which stipulates that the threshold for termination as 20 weeks, rejected the plea. Does the termination of an unwanted pregnancy within medically permissible limits amount to murder? The Supreme Court seems to think so in the case of a woman who approached the court in the 21st week of her pregnancy. Who has the right to abort? The pregnant woman has the right to adopt. She does not need anyone's acknowledgement or support if she is about 18 years of age and is mentally stable. If a woman is married, her own written consent is sufficient. Her husband's consent is not required. If a woman is unmarried and over 18 years of age, she can provide her own written consent. If a woman is unmarried and under 18, she must provide written consent from her guardian or parent. If a woman is mentally unstable, a written consent is required from her guardian or parent. What are the laws governing abortion in India? According to the IPC, abortion falls under offences affecting the human body and provides that causing a miscarriage with or without consent for a purpose other than saving the life of the woman is punishable. However, the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act makes for a quantum difference in approach, as if by legislative sly through a non-obstant clause, by decriminalizing abortion without bringing an amendment to the IPC or abrogating the penal provisions. What are the salient features of MTP Act? The Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act in India came into existence in 1971. It was amended in 2003 to facilitate better implementation and increase access for women, especially in the private health sector. The MTP Act sets some limitations regarding the circumstances when abortion is permissible, the persons who are competent to perform the procedure, and the place where it should be performed. The MTP Act overrides the IPC by allowing a woman to get an abortion within the first 12 weeks of pregnancy, provided a registered medical practitioner diagnoses grave danger to the pregnant woman's physical and mental health. It also defines circumstances which can constitute grave injury to the mental health of a woman. What are the loopholes of MTP Act? The Act does not mention anything about a woman's right to terminate a pregnancy beyond 20 weeks if there are fetal abnormalities. The Act, as it currently stands, also does not permit abortion solely on the request of a woman. One important reason for this is to prevent and reduce the instances of female feticide in the country. However, it is important to analyze and study whether the law has had the desired impact on female feticide, especially in the light of a Prenatal Diagnostic Techniques Act 1994, which prohibits sex selection and prescribes strict punishment for both the party seeking prenatal sex determination as well as the medical practitioner conducting the test. The MTP Act also does not address any ethical issues, but in legal regimes that do not allow abortions, the model standpoint is that medical termination of pregnancy results in the death of a living being.